Wednesday, and Geeks and Gamers Daily is here, the single most important show in the history of the internet.
What?
On this day.
What?
At this time.
What?
With these hosts.
What?
Talking about these topics.
What?
And we're happy to be here today. What's up, Beardo?
Nothing much, man. It's good to be here again. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of interesting, controversial topics, so I'm ready for it, man.
Controversial topics. No, we only focus on positivity here at Geeks and Gamers. We would
Correct.
never work the algorithm to our advantage. We're not about clicks around
My
here.
bad.
Yeah,
I misspoke.
Yeah,
like usual.
We keep it positive around here. You complimented me the other day because I made a Superman video.
Yeah.
The first time you've complimented a video of mine in a year, and you're like, "Yeah, it's a good job. You're still gay." So,
but yeah, I watched the video and then I dropped it in the group chat and I was like, yeah, there's this really good video on Superman and James Gunn, but I think the guy who made it's gay. And then I linked your video.
Yeah.
It was a good video.
Man.
It was a good video. I am very worried for James Gunn Superman.
Well, you should be, as I think everybody should be. I saw this right here. Jeff Snyder says he spoke to someone who watched the Superman screening. Corn Sweat was great as Superman. There were jokey moments, but they were well balanced with drama and was genuinely funny. And the movie knew when to get serious. The movie was 2 hours and 20 minutes long. If you're like jokey moments shouldn't stand out in the Superman movie. They just shouldn't.
Like in Man of Steel, very serious.
Well, yeah, serious when he watches his dad die, but whatever, you know. Meanwhile, I spoke to someone this weekend who has seen Superman and they really liked it. They said he delivers as Man of Steel, and that the jokey moments I mentioned in my podcast, The Hot Mic, were initially viewed out of context, but worked much better within the flow of the edit. They compared it to how Gunn balanced the humor in the drama in Suicide Squad, saying it was genuinely funny moments, but it also knows when to drop the shtick and get serious. The current runtime is roughly 140 minutes. So I don't know, man. The closer we get to this movie, the less excited I am. But I mean, look, I do like a lot of James Gunn's movies. I don't like James Gunn. I actually can't stand James Gunn. I think he's a piece of shit. I don't like his personality. I don't like how he acts. I don't like how he has to respond to everything on social media. I just don't like him, but I like a lot of his movies.
Yeah, plus he's into some weird themed parties. He's a little bit of a freak, that James Gunn is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, with Superman, like you said in your video, you want Superman to be strong, to be a symbol. You want Superman flying around with an American flag. And to make Superman with this ensemble cast in his very first film, where you have Mr. Terrific, you have Green Lantern, you have Lex Luthor in there, and Hawk Girl, and you have tons of other characters in the very first installment of a Superman movie. I just, and Ultraman, it's going to be too much, and I'm afraid that he's going to be making Guardians of the Galaxy Superman edition, is what I fear. I think David Cornsweat is a poor man's Henry Cavill. So I'm going to see the movie, but I'm afraid it's going to be terrible.
I liked the trailer. I didn't love the trailer. I liked the trailer, but I don't know, man. It just seems like James Gunn is so focused on making sure this is a James Gunn movie. I'm the star. This is a James Gunn movie made by James Gunn, and it has James Gunn jokes in it, and I'm James Gunn, and I want you to know I'm James Gunn, and it's directed by James Gunn. And as soon as the iconic music starts to hit, I want to put James Gunn's name on the trailer. Shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a shit about you, James Gunn.
Before you see anything Superman in the trailer, it's like, from James Gunn. James Gunn directed this.
Yeah.
And I like how in a DC Comics movie trailer,
put a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie.
Yeah, they're like, from the director, from the Guardians trilogy. It's like, motherfucker, you directed the Suicide Squad. That's what got you this job.
Is he working for Marvel still? Is he a Marvel mole?
I think he's done. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Kevin Feige's like, hey, James, we're going to slip you some money. You can have all the weird, perverted fucking parties that you want. Just ruin DC and run it into the fucking ground even more.
James Gunn's working for Marvel.
Holy shit. But it's like, James Gunn, you directed Suicide Squad, which is DC. That movie alone is what gave you the Kevin Feige title. You are in charge of everything DC Comics for Warner Brothers as far as live action and cartoons go. You are the guy, James Gunn. And in your first movie for DC, you're not going to even mention Suicide Squad, what got you this job.
He advertised a Marvel movie.
He advertised Guardians of the Galaxy. What are we doing?
Oh, shit.
And there's no dialogue. Like, who was your source in the video that you made?
Josh from Den of Nerds.
Den of Nerds. Yeah. Even he said it. Like, there is zero dialogue in that trailer. Now, granted, whether it was a teaser trailer or a regular trailer, it wasn't branded as a teaser trailer. I don't think. I think they said it was like the official Superman trailer.
I think it was branded as a teaser. I think it's branded as a teaser.
Oh, okay. So I stand corrected then.
Yeah.
But even then, there was zero dialogue except for him saying, "Crypto, help me, take me home." And that's it.
Yeah.
There's no talking. I mean, I'm a fan of the cast. Except for Guy Gardner, I think Nathan Fillion, he's played Hal Jordan before. I don't think he's going to be a good Guy Gardner. We'll see. I think it's just going to be goofy, man. I think it's going to be goofy. I'm a fan of Lois Lane. That Nicholas Hoult guy who's playing Lex Luthor, he's a great actor. I'm sure he's going to nail the role as Lex Luthor. I'm interested to see who's going to play Jor-El. Did you see recently that?
James Gunn. He's going to cast himself as Jor-El.
James Gunn's Jor-El, everyone. Confirmed. Dude, there's word that Tom Cruise is going to be Jor-El.
That would be crazy. It's
a big time rumor.
They're floating that it's a big name. And that's why when they keep saying it's this like big iconic name, I'm thinking James Gunn's going to reveal himself. At that point.
James Gunn is Jor-El. There's also another rumor, which I could get behind this rumor, that Ultraman in the movie. Do you know the lore behind Ultraman?
Yes.
Okay. There's a rumor that Ultraman might be Cavill.
They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. I heard those rumors too. They're not going to do that. They don't want anything to do with Henry Cavill because of the Snyder stuff. They don't want anything to do with him. That's why and I think that's a mistake, by the way. I think casting Henry Cavill and rebooting the Superman, universe that you're creating was the right move, but they didn't even want that. That would have been the right move, just to put Henry Cavill in this movie.
Correct. Yeah. 100%.
That would have been the right move. They don't want anything.
100%.
So I think James Gunn's going to play everybody. I think it's going to be like the Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy, but James Gunn's going to be everybody but Superman in the movie. So
Ultraman's going to be Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
But anyway, Pratt and Jor-El is going to be Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. So we'll see how this all plays out. Listen, I'm still holding out some hope for this movie because I love Superman. I want to see Superman return as the iconic, superhero that he should be. The biggest problem for me is James Gunn, though. I just think that James Gunn is too much about himself and it's less about Superman. And again, as I said in my video, it's one thing to pull off what he pulled off with Guardians of the Galaxy, which I loved all three Guardians movies. No one knew anything about Guardians, generally speaking. Everybody knows about Superman. You can't pull off those changes with Superman and get away with it. And right. I think he's going to try to change a lot of stuff and make it a jokey, goofy, stupid movie like that. So if Superman has a dance off at the end of this movie, we're fucked. So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. But anyway, let's read some super chats, Beardo.
Sure. Let's get to a few. Decrypt. Decrypt. I don't know. Decrypit with the 2. It says, Beardo, just so you know, you become one of our favorites. Thank you, Decrypt. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't know about that.
Thank you, Decrypt, for the $2. I agree with Jeremy with $1, says Beardo's fat in his avatar. Thank you. I agree with Jeremy for the $1. Campia's face pimple with a $2. Your show is more successful than mine. $1.99. Thank you for the $2. Alex McCarthy with a 2.
Campia makes a lot more than I do in sponsorship deals. So that's why you should go to metapcs.com and use the promo code 199 and get yourself a badass computer. You get yourself a laptop, get yourself some accessories, a custom build. Use the promo code 199.
You can also get a pre-built PC. They have pre-built PCs, after it goes through, it ships in 1 business day.
That's right.
So you love Meta PCs.
You like that? You like that?
You like that? You like that?
Kirk Cousins, baby. You like
Cousins. That? Kirk Cousins. Imp Daddy Kirk Cousins. Alex McCarthy with a 2. The F-tier daily team. Follow Jeremy on Criticless. So follow me on Criticless.
Follow me on Criticless.
Follow me on Criticless.
I want to hit 1,000 followers over there. I'll be the first
follow me on Criticless
in history to hit 1,000 followers over there.
Okay, so that definitely cannot happen.
Yes.
Thank you for the $2, Alex McCarthy. And holy smokes!
Linko!
Linko Kenobi with the 100. Says, what's up, guys? Sorry I missed Tuesday night's main event. My job had a new software that I have to get used to working with. Anyways, I agree with you on Superman. James should have started Superman with him alone, no team. I'm also worried, but will be making my review on my channel. Yeah, Linko.
It's going to be a hell of a discussion surrounding this Superman movie. There's going to be a hell of a discussion. I can't wait to get into it and break it down. I'm pretty worried about it. And I say that as somebody who's been pretty positive. This is what I get for being positive. It's what I get. I should have never been positive. I should have stayed negative. I should have been like, fuck this movie. It's going to be dog shit. I'm the one that's been excited about it.
I knew it right off Jump Street, man. I knew it right off Jump Street. It's going to be ass. Thank you, Linko, with the $100. Health Minister of Belgium with the 5. Beardo, who are you casting me as in Superman? Shit. Who am I casting as you in Superman? I don't fucking know. Jay. X-Wing. I don't know. Thank you for the $5. Let's see. Fart Shart Depart with a $5. Jeremy been real quiet since Tim Walsh threatened to beat him up.
I've been scared, man. I've been scared. So he's a tough guy.
Terrified. Russian Bot with a 5. Just a reminder, Jeremy drove to the RNC and at the same time the gay dating app Grindr. Wait, hold on. Jeremy. Fuck. Just a reminder, Jeremy drove to the... I don't know. There's a lot of J's in here. There's a lot of J words in the very beginning of this. Just a reminder, Jeremy drove to the RNC and at the same time the gay dating app Grindr reported higher user activity. Coincidence? I think not.
You just ruined that joke, bro.
I'm sorry, Russian Bot. My apologies. It's early. I woke up like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, like where's all the J's at? There's 2 J's. You said there's a lot of J's in that.
Yeah, 2 is a lot.
That's not a lot for that many words.
In 4 words, there's 2 J's. That's quite a bit.
That's not a lot for
it is.
No, it's not. Just a reminder, Jeremy drove to the RNC. Like, that's not a lot.
Okay, but the second sentence doesn't really make sense. It's the grammar's kind of off. But I respect you, Russian Robot, and your $5. Thank you very much. Russian Bot. Well, bot's short for robot. Am I doing good? Thank you for the 5. Jack Allen with a 5. I can't wait till tomorrow. If the Yasuke Simulator tops Assassin's Creed Shadows on Steam, the cope will be so delicious.
It will be interesting to see how this whole thing plays out. So,
thank you for the $5. Exarcoon with a 10. Jeremy is the Alabama James Gunn of YouTube. Bad Take surrounds himself with weirdos, but makes great content. Beardo is right about Dark Knight Rises. Hail.
Beardo is not right about the Dark Knight Rises. Don't start this up again.
The movie's trash.
No, it's not.
Trash. Garbage.
80%
Horrible.
on Criticless.
Horrible.
80% on Criticless.
Andre CR with a 5,000. I'd rather have a DEI hire as Jon Stewart than bad peeled coconut hairstyle Nathan Fillion. In any case, I'll go to the theater with the lowest expectations. I think a lot of us are.
My expectations are going to be significantly lowered from where they were, and that's probably the best thing to have, is low expectations, because I have almost low expectations for every movie I see at this point in time. I just every movie, even Nolan movies, I go in with pretty low expectations. I'm waiting for Nolan just to become a trans fucking weirdo or something. Like, I'm just waiting. I mean, he hired fucking Ellen Page, so what are we doing?
Zendaya.
So I don't hate her like everybody else does. I have no whatever.
Zendaya is becoming the female version.
She's a little annoying, but I don't.
Pedro Pascal.
I don't hate. I have nothing. Like, I don't really care. I know the internet hates her, and that's fine. Like, I don't. She's whatever. I am kind of tired of seeing her cast and everything, but
you just can't get away from her.
All of my hate goes towards Ellen Page. So.
Yeah, I hope that she plays the Cyclops. That'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be so funny. Doc Fortune with the 2, Ultraman dressed in Doomsday's original costume. We'll see.
What's James Gunn's brother's name?
Sean Gunn.
He'll play like 5
He's already cast. He's cast as Maxwell Lord.
Yeah.
Ultraman. Here's the thing with Ultraman. Ultraman has to be either what's his name? Corn Sweat. What's his first name? Corn Sweat. David Corn Sweat. It's either got to be him playing 2 roles, as he's also playing Ultraman, or you got to get a look-alike. So Cavill or some other. You
can get a CG Christopher Reeve like they did in
like they did in the Flash.
Yeah. So
Ultraman should be a David Corn Sweat as well. But shit, man, it would break the internet if
not
Cavill
happening.
is
It ain't
Ultraman.
fucking happening. You're putting nonsense out there that's not
But
happening.
you have to admit it would break the internet.
Yeah. So what a good movie, and I don't think he's going to give us that either.
Yeah. It'll probably be Sean Gunn. Thank you for the $2. Saren Loth with a $5. New Superman looks like a boy. Costume looks like it doesn't fit. So gay. Yeah, it looks terrible. Shadow saying with a $5. Will Superman beat Luthor because their moms have the same name? Probably. Yeah. Martha. Crazy Clantan with a $2 is Jeremy. Check your P.O. box.
Noted.
Cool. Thank you for the 2. And Nakmaman with a 21 months. Beardo is confused by the letter J. Yeah. You have your days. And Aquaman with a $5 says, contrary to popular belief, Beardo was never dropped on his head as a baby. He came about his retardation naturally. I'll take that as a compliment.
Sure.
Carl Anderson with the $2. I think Birdo woke up smelling toast this morning. What does that even mean, Carl? What does that even mean? Carl, if that's you in the avatar, I met you. You're like the nicest person, but you're also really skinny and scrawny. So just wanted to point that out. Thank you, Carl. Joshua Henderson with the 199. What the fuck is it with James Gunn and 80s music in all of his films?
I mean, I don't dislike that. I mean, 80s music is amazing, so I have no problem with that.
Thank you, Joshua.
But
Henderson.
it has to be like it doesn't need it in a fucking Superman movie, and he probably will.
If Batman had a parrot with a 199, Jeremiah, Batman takes are the worst thong ever had. Well, I agree, buddy. I agree.
Good job, buddy. Make sure you put your helmet on before you leave the house.
Russian bot with a 2 says, Beardo, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, well, welcome to the club. Eric Stratton with a 777. Follow-up from last night about adding NASA and SpaceX coverage to G&G. I'm in Orlando Universal in 2 weeks. I could chat with J.R. Ryan.
Hell yeah.
Or any of us, really. Shout out Eric Stratton.
Yeah, it was some interesting stuff we were talking about on my stream the other day.
Thank you. Shadow saying with the $5, Beardo sweats when he's near corn. I don't even like corn, dude. Corn's gross. Rissa Faye with the 7 months. I love Sean Gunn. Met him twice. He's a cool dude. I'm sure they're both cool dudes. They just like going to weird perverted parties. I don't know. Decrepit with a $2. Decrypt it, you simpleton. I redact my last super. Fuck!
Decrepit.
Oh, decrepit. Decrepit.
If it was decrepit, it would have had an I.
Well, there's a 1 in there.
Jesus.
Which I'm assuming is an I.
No, like decrypt. Like instead of E, it would have been I.
Well, sometimes an E is, pronounced as an I. You never know. All right. Thank you for the $2. What's our first topic, Jeremy?
All right. Our first topic is the Snow White reviews are here, ladies and gentlemen. But they're not actually the reviews yet because they're social media reactions, which is the dumbest shit ever. So essentially, you can go watch the shitty movie and you can give a social media reaction, but you can't give a full review. It's the most retarded shit ever. It makes no sense. And the fact that Disney has an embargo all the way up until 3 p.m. today, the movie releases tomorrow. But they have a review embargo in place all the way up till 3 p.m. today before full reviews can drop, and the movie drops tomorrow. Now, a lot of the early reactions have been fairly, though I wouldn't say fairly, very positive for the most part from what I've seen. I don't know if you've seen the same thing, but I've seen a lot of people saying that this movie is amazing and it's one of the greatest movies of all time, and it's going to be the greatest Disney film of all time, all this shit. And then, of course, this leads to stuff like this right here. Snow White is the film that exposed that all middle-aged white straight men who apparently deeply invested in Disney princess films, who knew fact-checking from John's Lies. This is somebody who didn't like it. Critics are still under embargo. Audience reactions are good. Premiere was not canceled. So it's middle-aged white straight men. So they're like, these are the type of weirdos that are going to be defending this shitty film. So early Snow White reviews are suspicious. Is Disney orchestrating a PR smokescreen? I do think that there is a lot of that in terms of they only picked certain people to see this movie early. And they wanted those people to get out ahead of the curve and start talking about how this movie is actually. I was watching John Campia's video on it the other day, and he's like, "Listen, I've talked to a lot of people that were just dead set on hating this movie, and they hate Rachel Zegler, and they came out of it thinking it's not too bad, it's not too bad." And I'm like, "What? Disney didn't give access to people that hate Rachel Zegler." They didn't give access to people who were hating on this movie. They gave access to people that they knew were going to give positive feedback on it. That's what they did. This is why they cut the premiere and all of the bullshit. So I think the movie probably is not going to be the complete and total train wreck that maybe a lot of people anticipated, but it's still not going to be good.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a spin to this from mainstream media. And again, if they're so confident in this movie, if it's a good movie, why are embargo reviews locked until the day before it releases? Yeah. This is absolutely insane. So,
absolutely, man. Yeah, that's your first red flag, is that the review embargo is for the day before it releases. So they're already hoping that people are going to buy their tickets, plan their weekend, schedule their weekend around going to go see the movie, time out with the family, time out with the girlfriend. And that's exactly what they're planning on. And it's a major red flag that the review embargo is just a day before it comes out. Go back to the tweet that you just pulled up.
Let's see right here.
It's such a tired narrative. The film that exposed all middle-aged white straight men. Come on, man. This scapegoat has been done over and over and over again. It's tiresome. This is Disney's go-to. Whenever they put out fucking slop and the actors spit in the faces of the fans, spit in the faces of people who have supported and buy the tickets and go see the movies, who get the annual passes to the theme parks, who have been raising their kids on all these children's films with Toy Story and Monsters Inc., Nemo, everything. We have loved Disney for years. Now, their scapegoat, they are attacking you and spitting in your fucking face, and it is tiresome. They have done this for fucking years. Ever since when did Force Awakens come out? 2015?
2015.
It has been 10 years, an entire decade, that Disney has been doing this. Whenever they put out fucking slop, oh, it's the white guy's fault. Could you imagine if it were any other race, if it were any other group of people, would this tweet not get ratioed and clipped and attacked? But no, it's the white men's fault, and they can get away with it. And it's so fucking tiresome, dude. It doesn't mean anything anymore. You know what I'm saying? We're always talking about these buzzwords that these fucking weirdo lefty liberals are using to fucking attack us. And they use it so much when it doesn't matter and it doesn't make sense. And now all of a sudden, those words don't have meaning anymore. That's what's happening with this. It's old. It doesn't matter. We don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. And this is the point where they've done it way too much. They've done it, like you said, for a decade, and it just doesn't carry any weight anymore. So nobody cares. And we're going to continue to roast it. I've watched so many videos on this where people are like, there's just so much negativity surrounding this film, and I don't understand why. Because this woman that's involved in it has decided to attack everyone. She's attacked Trump supporters. She's attacked the OG film. She's attacked all of it. She's very unlikable. And now have you seen she's showing her boobs now at a lot of the premieres? She's finally learning. She's finally learning.
Oh, she took a card out of the playbook from the bitch from Acolyte. Let me just show up to the premiere with my tits out.
Yeah, she's finally learning. Let me see let's see. So it was because I've seen like a lot of these posts, and like Rachel Zegler wows at premiere or something like that.
And also, have you seen the pictures or the videos that she's been posting to Twitter and Instagram of her, like recreating the original voice actress for Snow White?
Yes. Yep.
And it's like, wait, hold on. 2 years ago, you were saying that movie was old and tired and that it was out of touch and out of date. And that this is going to be completely different. Snow White isn't going to be saved by no man. No, she's an independent woman. This is completely different. That was weird. But now we need to backtrack a little bit. We need to save face. And we're going to go ahead and recreate pictures, the iconic pictures of the original Snow White voice actress 2 years removed when you were shitting on the fucking cartoon.
Very well said. Here we go right here. This tweet has 62,000 likes. Oh my God. JD, they got the JD Vance edit already. Holy fuck. No. But yeah, like right here. So now all of a sudden Rachel Zegler is learning that she's better seen, not heard. And it's a little too late for that. It's a little too late for that one. So fucking JD memes are absolutely insane, man. But yeah, so if you actually have looked through a lot of these reviews, though, they're very, very, very sus. It's very sus. Months of controversy swept under the rug. It's no secret that Disney Snow White has been plagued by controversy from the start. Rachel Zegler publicly criticized the original 1937 classic as dated, taking specific aim at the iconic Prince storyline, dismissing it as creepy and old-fashioned. Fans didn't take too kindly to a lead actress openly belittling the beloved film she was meant to represent. That wasn't the end. Zegler's political statements, including remarks about the 2016 election, Trump supporters, and her vocal pro-Palestine stance during the Israel-Gaza conflict, drew significant backlash from conservative audiences. Meanwhile, Disney caught flack from the left and right for their decision to use CGI dwarves instead of hiring actors, seemingly all because Peter Dinklage called them out. So again, it's absolutely insane. The premiere, suspiciously positive coverage. Fast forward to the premiere, and suddenly a tidal wave of Snow White early social media reviews appeared, and they're all glowingly like positive. Variety called Zegler a shining supernova and the
Whoa.
film a visual feast. The Hollywood Reporter called it actually mostly successful, like mostly peaceful.
Actually, mostly successful. Fiery, but successful.
Framing it as a surprising win against expectations. So it's really, this conversation's, I don't think this conversation about this movie is going to last too long. I think this movie is going to come out. I think that the movie itself is, here's what I think. My expectation is that this movie is going to come out. It's not going to be as bad as a lot of us might have anticipated, but because of the positive spin, it's going to be much worse than the media has tried to portray it. And it's going to add to even more negativity.
Yeah.
So the media putting this positive spin on it, they've overcorrected, and the overcorrection of the media is going to cause even more backlash for it.
Right.
That's my anticipation right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's what they deserve. The media wants to continue to lie and twist and manipulate, then so be it, you know? So I'm just so sick and tired of the bullshit, and I'm so looking forward to roasting this movie. Steph says the movie is bad. Have you seen it, Steph? Have you seen it already? But if you go over to Film Threat, here's what I do know: that Alan, Chris, and Verbal Riot all saw it, and they did not like it at all. Like, they were really down on it. They were really negative about it.
Mm-hmm.
So time will tell. Time will tell. So Shad's seen it. Yeah. So I haven't seen Shad's review of it, so I'll have to see. So yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to watching this play out. I'm watching, the box office is going to be fantastic to, follow, because the opening weekend numbers are not good, and there's going to be some spin on that. They're going to try to twist it just like they did The Little Mermaid. You remember how they twisted that, manipulated that. Right. So time will tell. But
I'm still going with my prediction. I think 2 weeks or less this is going to be on Disney Plus. I don't think it's going to be free on Disney Plus, but you're going to be able to pay $15-20 on Disney Plus to watch Snow White at home. 2 weeks or less, I'm telling you.
I don't know about that, but probably soon. But I don't know about 2 weeks.
I'm gonna set the line at 2 weeks, and I'm betting the under.
Yeah,
I'm betting the under on 2 weeks.
Over
under, chat. Over under 2 weeks.
Super
over under
chats.
Or it,
hold on before we do super chats. I have to talk about a movie I saw.
Okay.
I watched this movie on Netflix last night, and I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't know why I do this. It's the new M. Night Shyamalan movie, or the one that's on Netflix.
Oh, is this the one with Josh Hartnett?
Trap.
Yeah. Dog shit, huh?
It's got a 59% on critic list. I just want to point out. And Blaine gave it an 80%. But he also gave like the Batman like an 89%. So
he's a smart guy.
It's such a weird movie because, okay, so it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. You have to know that up front. And here's the thing about M. Night Shyamalan. I appreciate that he's so out there that you never know what you're going to get with this motherfucker. He creates interesting concepts and interesting ideas that makes you want to watch. And I am so tired of being disappointed by this guy, but I keep watching his fucking movies because they're interesting. The premise is interesting. All right. And every time I end up disappointed. Like, you know how when you're really hungry and you eat a lot of fucking food that's terrible for you,
and then you feel like shit afterwards.
That's how I feel about an M. Night movie. It's like, I feel stupid for watching this, but it was so damn entertaining, or interesting, I guess is the word. It was so interesting. So I just saw it was a movie. It had a father-daughter dynamic to it. It's like, oh, cool. Okay. I didn't know it was M. Night at that point. And I was like, oh, Josh Hartnett. Okay. What's he been? I had no idea. All right. And then I realized, like, oh, fuck, this is an M. Night movie. And so by that point, I was already invested, though. So The premise is fucking weird. The acting is weird. The conveniences in this movie are the most insane thing I've ever seen. This dude ends up in so many different scenarios that he weasels his way out of it. It's the dumbest shit ever. And yet I watched every fucking minute of it. I could not stop watching. It was like a fucking train wreck. So I didn't like it, but I was like, I couldn't say like, don't watch it. It's just so fucking stupid. So yeah, it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie that, without giving spoilers about it, like there's so many scenarios in this movie where Josh Hartnett ends up in a situation that he should absolutely positively not be able to get out of. I swear to God, there's at least 10 or 12 of those situations in this movie where you're like, okay, he can't get out of this. And he gets out of it, and it's the dumbest shit ever.
From what I understand, Josh Hartnett, he's like the main character, and he's in a video game with a whole bunch of NPCs that he can just get his way out of.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but that's
what it
how
feels like.
Because I haven't seen the movie. I watched Drinker's review on it and Jeremy John's review on it, and it pretty much...
What did Drinker say about it? I haven't seen... So I didn't even know about this movie. So what did
Drinker thought it was ridiculous, and he said that it felt like a movie specifically that M. Night Shyamalan made just to make his daughter, to prop up and elevate his daughter's music career.
So that's his daughter in the movie. She's
the singer.
She's the pop star.
She's the pop star is M. Night Shyamalan's daughter.
God.
And
that makes it even worse.
In real life, she's a pop star. She's an aspiring pop star. And apparently M. Night Shyamalan made this movie to try to give a nudge, give a push for her singing career.
Jesus Christ. And of course, M. Night makes a fucking appearance in this movie like he always does. He's right there to make another cameo appearance and be another convenient character. It does 100% feels like a real life video game with a bunch of NPCs. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. But I watched every fucking minute of it.
And when I seen the trailer for when the trailers first came out, I was intrigued. I was interested. I'm like, okay, cool. Josh Hartnett, we haven't seen him in a while. Oppenheimer and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
The premise is cool. Like, okay, he's taking his daughter to this pop concert.
Yep.
But he's the guy. He's the threat.
Yeah.
And he's, maneuvering around.
So I didn't know. I didn't see a trailer. I didn't see a review.
It's a cool idea, like what you were saying. It's a really cool premise.
That's why I didn't get into any of that, because I didn't know what the marketing said about it. So if anybody was interested, so the marketing leads you to believe that, like, that leads you into like he's the guy, and there's this big FBI sting and all that crap, right?
Yeah, in the trailer, you already know or get the hint that he's the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, this is what M. Night does. He has interesting ideas and interesting concepts in all of his movies, and they all end up being stupid as fuck at the end. At the end, you're like, this was stupid. The Village. I think The Village is a fucking phenomenal idea. I love the concept of The Village. I hate the execution, and I ended up not liking the movie. But watching the movie in the moment, you're like, it's interesting. And while I think M. Night is a terrible director, I would love to have 10 more M. Night Shyamalans out there that are actually trying to create interesting shit that you watch instead of the cookie cutter stuff that's out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So anyway, I just wanted to tell everybody I watched.
Did you review it?
I will. I was it's so late last night when I got done. I had to hurry and get into bed. So I'll do a review on Criticalist for it. It's I'll just say, like, I will probably end up giving it like a 40 or a 50%. I'm not going to be like, it's not going to be like, Snake Eyes level bullshit, but it was M. Night Shyamalan, man. What a fucking weirdo.
Shyamalan, yeah. That was the whole thing, trying to push his daughter's pop career in that movie.
I didn't even know that was his daughter. I had no idea. That makes a lot of sense now. So I had no idea.
Take her with it too, Jeremy. Who on Crew is covering the Switch 2 Direct?
I know I'll be there. Krista will be there. I think she's talked to, like, I know she's asked Dan to be there. Johnny, we'll try to have Johnny there.
It's a Wednesday morning.
Yeah. So we'll see.
April 2nd.
Yeah, that'll be on the Geeks and Gamers Play channel. We'll be covering the Switch 2 reveal. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get the invite. Shadow Sam with the $5. Jeremy, I think it's time to let Beardo go. Maybe Savvy can take over for Daily.
Already in the works.
Mods, get him out.
Already in the works.
Thank you, Shadow Sam, for the $5. Haikira with the $5. Wait, is it really in the works?
Don't worry about it.
All right, Haikira with the $5. Guy Gardner sucks. Should have been Jon Stewart, then Kyle Rayner. After the core gets destroyed and Rayner restores the lanterns. Kyle Rayner's my favorite Green Lantern. He's a fucking badass. Thank you, Haikira. And Aquaman with a $10. If James Gunn's Superman is worse than Man of Steel and BVS, does that mean you guys will stop arguing about them? Please stop. You're never changing each other's minds. Knock it off. You're boring. You're boring.
You're boring. No, under no. Just because if James Gunn makes a shitty Superman movie, that doesn't make Zack Snyder's shitty Superman movie less shitty. So no, absolutely not.
If Batman had a parrot with a $5, Germai will have to loan me his helmet while him says bad Batman takes if I need to wear helmet, or at least let parrot use him's grindier account. Thank you. If Batman had a parrot with a $5.
I just want to congratulate you on getting that super chat out. It's really good accomplishment for you.
Now that's what this is all about.
Now that's what that's all about, man. Thank you, Zombie Unicorn. Savvy's stunt double with a $2, which looks like Charlie Day in a wig. Stop bullying Snow White. Bully Hunter 199. Thank you for the $2. Exacting Cloud with a $5. Beetle reads so slow I had to check if the stream is buffering. 2 Penny Puppet with the 6 months. My local IMAX 5 p.m. Saturday night show. 1 ticket sold. Yeesh.
Oof.
Yeesh. Well, you know what? Let's spin this in a positive way. You know what's coming out in a few weeks? Will be in IMAX, or at least it should be. The re-release of Revenge of the Sith.
It won't be an IMAX, so.
I'm going to go see it. I'm going to go see it. I cannot wait to go see Revenge of the Sith in theaters again.
Dude, this is my favorite Star Wars movie. So it's gotten better and better over time. It has aged so incredibly well. I don't think it's the best, because Empire's the best. But Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I'm going to go Empire's my favorite, but Revenge of the Sith is a very close second.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fucking wait.
I love Revenge of the Sith.
And watch, Disney Springs probably won't have it in its movie theater.
Probably not.
You're going to have to go somewhere else to watch Revenge of the Sith for it.
Go to Universal.
Dumb as fuck. Warbreer with a $2 says Beardo dub. Thank you for the $2. Vault 95 with a 199. This is how Beardo spells drove.
Holy shit, dude.
And I think I was having a good morning so far. I woke up, I was feeling good. Bro science today, daily gaming. I'm like, man, today's the day. It'd be a good day. And then Vault 95 had to drop a 199 and say that shit. Mr. Blue Sky with a 5. Disney reviewers wined and dined and handpicked to watch the movie. We got you, chuds. Yeah. Thank you for the $5. Greedy Graffiti with a $5. Hey, I'm joining late. Have y'all talked about Rachel Z's hairy back photos yet? No. But I will be later. Have you seen those, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. Allie with a $5. Beardo shouldn't be ashamed. He is young. He needs the money. Why not capitalize on an athletic sphincter? You go, girl. Thank you for the $5. Slick Rick with a 1 month. Beardo Slicky Rick. Beardo isn't perspicacious or Pulchera Dinosaurus, but he makes up for it with his mellifluous voice and grandiloquent style. Plus, fatties are joyful. Thank you for the 1 month, Slicky Rick. Mr. Blue Sky with a $5. Wait for it now. Best premiere on spring break weekend.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it'll be. That's the LeBron James stats, how ESPN just adds these new things to call it the best It's retarded.
Stephen DeLeon with the $2. Great. These two fudge packers. Thank you, Steve. Null White with a $5. Feel the same about M. Night. I am one of the 3 people that likes The Village and Lady in the Water. Lady in the Water Devil is worth a watch in general.
Yeah, I mean, like I might go. I haven't seen Lady in the Water. I might watch The Village again. Just to. It's been a long time since I watched it, so I might watch it again. I might.
Ministry of Wrong Think with the $10. Caroline Reed at Forbes broke a story the other day that Disney's taxes show Star Wars Rise of Skywalker's budget was actually double what was reported, and the break-even point was actually $1.5 billion. Shout out to WD Pro. There you go.
It's a disaster.
And Project Taco with a 13 months. Zegler Snow White forsakes the Disney classic mythopoeic grace for a turgid didactic veneer, revealing a nescience of a progenitor's genius. Thank you, Project Taco.
You're doing a great job, Beardo.
I'm feeling good this morning, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling sharp. Mo Zamboni with a $2. M. Night Stinks writes the twist first and then the story. You do better, Mo Zamboni. I believe in you. 2 Penny Puppet with a 5. Bill Skarsgård had a movie called Locked opening this weekend. What are we thinking about that? I'm pretty sure that's where I'm ending up. I literally saw...
I haven't even seen that.
The trailer for it the first time during wrestling the other night.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it.
2 Penny Puppet. Thank you. Savvy Dean with a $10. First Beardo's going to mispronounce
Jesus.
Owry?
Awry.
How do you pronounce it again? Awry. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Savvy Dean with the $10. First, we're going to mispronounce awry. And then I almost did it again. And then Beardo's going to be confused by the letter J. And then we're going to march to D.C. and take back the White House. Yeah! Thank you, Savvy Dean, for the $10.
All right.
All right.
Let's talk games. Or you get that last one. You can get that.
All right, let's get the last one. Greedy Graffiti with the $5. A Hans Zimmer interview dropped last week on the Rick Beto YouTube channel. Jeremy, he talks about Inception, so don't forget the tissues and lotion.
You mean Interstellar? I mean, I like Inception
looks like
too.
he said Inception.
I love Inception, but Interstellar is my favorite movie. But I think he said his favorite score he's ever done is his Interstellar score, which is his best score. All right, Assassin's Creed Shadows, ladies and gentlemen. Assassin's Creed Shadows is currently sitting at an 81 on Metacritic right now over or through the audience review, or I'm sorry, the shill reviews that we've seen from the gaming media that no one trusts, no one at all. You don't trust the gaming media, do you?
Almost all of them, actually.
Almost all of them.
All of them, yeah.
And of course, we have IGN, which gave it an 8 out of 10, which I then responded to them. And I said, why didn't you give it a 10 out of 10? Stop hating black people. Hopefully Ubisoft sues you. The funny part is this guy told me if I haven't played it, I need to shut the fuck up. I said, stop being racist. Thank you. And then, he deleted it. He deleted it. This post was deleted by it. And I said, George Floyd wouldn't approve of your foul language. Be better. Do it for him. He deleted
Did he delete his reply?
Yeah.
To you, though?
Yeah. Oh, well, he had another
his reply to you. Yeah, he deleted that too. What a pussy.
Oh, man. So anyway, this game, there's a lot of clips about this game out there on social media. This one has been making the rounds right here. This is absolutely horrific.
Resentment can grow quietly without much warning after a storm. Mushrooms can too. Shiitake?
Mushrooms can too. Shiitake?
I can't believe this is a real clip, man. I really can't. Like, one more time. Here we go.
Resentment can grow quietly without much warning after a storm. Can too.
What is happening? What is happening? But it gets
Bro.
even better.
That's
Beardo.
so racist, dude.
It gets even better.
Yeah.
Because a black samurai is in a relationship with a non-binary person. That's right.
Why not?
Yeah, Yasuke is in a relationship with a non-binary. This shit is so fucking weird. There is creepy vibes all over this clip.
I do not think I have ever seen you quite so tongue-tied.
Not yet, at least. I hope you aren't easily chilled.
Holy fuck, dude.
No,
Do you think someone might see us?
Maybe.
Do you care?
Not at all.
Why does he give the look to the camera?
That's like the Shaquille O'Neal meme.
Why does he do that?
Okay, so did anybody know? Did anybody know before some of these clips came out yesterday that there was going to be a fucking gay, non-binary they, them in the game that Yasuke was going to fall in love with?
I don't know. But this look.
This is crazy.
Not at all.
Oh, dude, that's got to be a meme. We have to fucking clip that and crop it out and fucking use that for shit.
It's like the Shrek meme. You know the Shrek meme that everybody uses?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
The Shrek meme.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. All right, we're gonna back this up so we can watch the whole thing.
Holy
shit.
I do
smokes,
not think
dude.
I have ever seen you quite so tongue-tied.
Not yet, at least.
Whoa!
Easily chilled.
That's an innuendo from a gay
Do you
guy.
think someone might see us?
Maybe.
Do you care?
Not at all.
Bro. No! Fuck!
Oh,
Why do we
no.
need this in an Assassin's Creed game?
Oh no. It's the worst thing ever.
You want to see something even worse?
Well, I've got a clip right now from like this is from the
I
game
got-
too.
Okay,
This is
okay.
from the game. Exclusive right here. Exclusive. This is from the game. This is Yasuke talking to his dad.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Holy fuck, dude. You want to see how far Assassin's Creed has fallen?
Yes.
This is how far Assassin's
Oh,
Creed
I
has
saw
fallen,
this clip.
dude.
I saw this clip.
07 to
Yeah.
25, bro.
I saw this clip.
There's no audio.
Yeah, I saw this clip. I mean, this is unbelievable.
This is
how the fall-
depressing,
yeah,
dude.
It really is. It really is depressing. So, is this another gay scene that's in it?
Yeah,
Jesus,
that's two chicks making out.
at least it's two chicks.
But, bro, it's Assassin's Creed.
I know.
And it's like, this is Assassin's Creed now. No assassinating, no stealth, no nothing. Just two characters in a cutscene making out. And then you have your assassin here. I think this is Ezio. Fucking people up, dude.
Yeah. This is insane. Good Lord.
Like Grippus
So-
said, we once used to be a country.
We used to be, and then we get some shit like this.
That's Altair? Okay, that's Altair.
Not at all.
I can't believe this shit is real. Like I thought this clip right here was bad enough. I didn't believe this was real when I first saw it. I didn't believe this was real, but it is. And obviously then we get the even worse clip.
Resentment can grow quietly. Warning after a
But too much warning.
rooms can too. Shiitake?
Good Lord.
Shiitake.
So showing you that and then realizing that the mainstream game media has now given this game an 81 on Metacritic right now. I will say that, like Grums tweeted this out, the delay tactics for Ubisoft largely helped the game. It distanced itself from the controversies, allowing them to die down. Most people can't even remember why this game was made, or why this game made them mad. It allowed the team to polish out the bugs that plagued earlier release, such as Star Wars Outlaws. It puts them past the Monster Hunter Wilds release window, which would have clobbered them. Ubisoft is still a DEI-infested publisher with no love for gamers, but they are very smart. We will see what happens. I don't know if I completely agree with everything Grum said in that. Again, I haven't played the game, but I don't think Ubisoft is smart at all. You know, the delays and all of that, like what they've done is they've basically put themselves in a position where they can get the mainstream games media to praise them, but I don't think that's going to help them. You know, when actual reviewers, you know, on YouTube start covering this, that's going to be the driving factor for future sales, because YouTube
100%.
game reviewers are far more important than the mainstream games media. They just are.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So this game is a shit show for Ubisoft, and they deserve it. They deserve all of the backlash they're getting. I covered an article from Bounding into Comics where a Ubisoft developer basically said that everything's on the line for this game, that they're screwed if this game if this game is moderately successful from a sales perspective, they're screwed. That means they have to hit a grand slam. They're not hitting a grand slam. They may hit a home run. They're not hitting a grand slam. So essentially, because I know the chat loves sports analogies, okay? So, you know, basically, they're up to the plate with nobody on base. So even if they hit a fucking home run, it doesn't matter. All right? They need a grand slam. They need the bases loaded. And do you know why the bases aren't loaded? Because Assassin's Creed has been diminishing returns for several years now. They don't have the bases loaded. They have nobody up.
Skull and Bones failed. Avatar Frontiers failed, and with the last one, Star Wars Outlaws, failed. So yeah, there's your three men on.
And they have it. They don't have it.
Nope.
So it doesn't matter. They can hit a home run, and it will not matter. It will not matter because they need a grand slam, and they don't have the ability to hit a grand slam with what they have right now.
And how typical is it, man? We always say it with these DEI stuff. It's not enough. It's not enough just to be black or non-white. It's not enough. They also have to make your non-white character gay, and now very gay. And it's not enough. It's not enough just to make your black character gay. Now you also have to have a non-binary person in a relationship with that black person. So it's not just a man, but it's a non-binary person they're in a relationship with. Oh, it's not enough just to have a strong female lead character, but that strong female lead character, she can't be in a relationship with a guy. She's an independent, strong woman. She's going to be in a relationship with another woman. It's Assassin's Creed gay is what it is.
It's what it is right here. Stream views for Assassin's Creed Shadows reached nearly 300K yesterday when I checked. This helped propel Steam sales for the game to number 2. Investors remain unimpressed with the stock opening nearly 6.3% lower at the start of the trading day. Sentiment seems to be that the game is a solid standard Assassin's Creed game with no glaring faults. Sources tell me the execs and devs at Ubisoft seem unbothered. The real test starts tomorrow when the game is on sale, and we will see the first week numbers. So there you go. So that's the latest update that we have. And yeah, obviously, tomorrow is the true test for it. And again, I think we need to take this opportunity to hang on, because the thing that everybody is going to be worried about is the game that really does matter. And I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. And that would be the Yasuke Simulator. That's right. Because that's the true game that everybody is worried about. Because that's the game that is going to set the world on fire. Here we go right here. So you should go to Steam and add this to your wish list. The Yasuke Simulator, releasing on the same day as Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I am Oda Nobunaga. I am Daimyo. You shall be my samurai, Yasuke. You will help me unify Japan. Go now to the streets. Fight your way up to Takatenjin Castle, controlled by the Takeda clan.
Foreigner. For the Takeda clan.
I mean, listen, I'm just looking for historically accurate content.
Right.
And that's what we've got right there. And, you know, you guys could say whatever you want, but like, you know, they're, who's the developer that made it? Yeah, right here.
Right there.
History accurate developers made it. So of course, this is the only game you should be playing. The
100%.
developers are history accurate developers. That's their name. So
that means it must be true.
It's got to be true. So I want the historically accurate game. So I am all about that right there. So yeah, we're going to see. It's going to be a fun few days. Dude, we got Assassin's Creed Shadows. We got Snow White dropping. We got a Nintendo Direct in a couple of, weeks. There's a lot of good stuff going on, and I am very, very excited for it.
Oh, yeah.
I got to talk about one other thing real quick before we close out with Super Chats. Okay?
Go for it.
Right now, as you guys know, we cover wrestling on our locals. We've been watching a lot of wrestling, WWE. I hate Jey Uso. If you guys remember during the Royal Rumble, I was very, very, very pissed off that Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. I think Jey Uso is the most overrated fucking wrestler of all time. I think his yeet crap is garbage. And guess who agrees with me? The WWE universe, because this match with Jey Uso has 61,000 dislikes on the WWE YouTube channel right now. This is from this past Monday. 61,000 dislikes. People hate him. He's garbage. He's a DEI hire is what he is. And the people hate him. And I am so happy that so many people are finally realizing that he is a forced diversity character in WWE. 61,000 downvotes. Freaking beautiful. So if you guys are interested, you should definitely become part of our locals, our Geeks and Gamers locals, because we watch the pay-per-views and Monday Night Raw. Beardo's actually learning about wrestling, if you can believe it.
Yeah.
So he's retarded over there, but that's kind of the standard that we've had.
I'm getting a little bit better.
But yeah, I'm loving that people are finally fed up with this bullshit. He even botched last week during the match. I actually have that clip to show how pathetic he is. And this just shows you what type of DEI hire he is. His botch was so bad. Right here is his botch. Here we go. So watch this idiot before he does his stupid yeet bullshit. Here we go. He completely fucked up, dude. He couldn't even clear the ropes. He completely botched. God. So I love that he's finally being called out one more time.
What a retard.
Crowd just went so quiet. Oh my God. So yeah, good stuff right there. All right, Beardo, let's read some super chats.
Hold on. You got to look at this. Summarizing the world of current Western gaming in 3 images.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh. No, they should have given the Yasuke look. Like, I'm about to get I'm about to give me some.
Well, that's look at you already have it down here.
Dude, I can't believe he gave that look.
Breaking, Yasuke actually has a gay romance in Assassin's Creed Shadows with a character named Ibuki, who identifies as a non-binary they-them. After some flirting, they kiss each other.
Jesus.
Yikes.
So bad. So
big
bad.
Yikes. Derek Beller with a 199 with a comment that I'm not going to read. Thank you. Blue Oyster with a 5. I would love to watch you guys stream Split Fiction, amazing co-op game, and watch Ryan or you guys yell at each other. Are you retarded? LOL, hugs from Puerto Rico.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll be playing Split Fiction later today. So shout out. Greedy Graffiti with the 199. Yes, I'm in Interstellar. I'm an IDOT.
No worries.
Slicky Rick with a 5 says, listen, I was in my prime in the 80s and early 90s. A hairy back is tame considering the lawns were full of unkept bushes. Thank you, Ricky.
Nature boy.
The Carnivore Tucker with the $2. Beardo has, I'm not reading that, but thank you for the $2. Zero with a 1 month says, is this the gayest Assassin's Creed ever? Yes. Ever. Rage Mage 13 with a $20. Even Japan themselves is hitting back at Ubisoft mainly about the disrespect of their culture in the game. Yep, 100% they are. Maddening with a 5 says wood. I don't know what you're talking about. Braxton with the $10. We got gay black samurais before Grand Theft Auto 6. We did. Carl Anderson with the 2. This game is going to bomb hard. I'm looking forward to Az's playthrough.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Ministry of Wrong Think with a 5. That chick sounds like the voice actress just got her wisdom teeth removed and went straight into the recording booth. Yes. War Breer with a 2. To be fair, she was about to assassinate some puss. Okay. Shadow Sane with a $5. Beardo never played Assassin's Creed 1, apparently. No, I never did play Assassin's Creed 1. 2, 3, and 4 were the Assassin's Creeds that I played. Vault 95 with a 199. That's Assassin's Creed Shadows Woman. Sounds like Stephen Hawking. It's the mushrooms. Savvy's Musky Armpits. Was that a good job?
Yeah, you're not good at much of anything.
Oh, okay. Savvy's Musky Armpits with the $20. I can't believe you pair of racist figs are criticizing the greatest Assassin's Creed game of all time with a black samurai in love with a non-binary Japingus. I will never support this kind of bigotry. 199.
And look at the profile picture.
Yeah.
God, man. I hate this timeline. I really do.
Yeah. Thank you for the $20. Red Mage 13 with another 20. I guess the game's now called Assassin's Creed. Strangely enough, someone I know who worked for Ubisoft in the US got laid off last year and they haven't learned anything.
They're going to be done like 6 months. 6 months, they're done. They're either going to be bought out, they're going to shut down something. They're done. If Assassin's Creed Shadows is the flop that we anticipate it to be, then Ubisoft doesn't survive the year.
The Trillis with a 5. You know, Ubisoft is going through it when they're hiring voice actors off of Craigslist. They got Yas Gay channeling his inner Diddy. Yikes. Hashtag take that. Thank you for the 5. The Masked Marvel with the 2 says, Foreigner! Maddening with the $5. I suggest first replay Ghost of Tsushima and forget Assassin's Creed Shadows exist, except streamers. Griff that garbage.
Let's go.
Thank you for the 5 and the suggestion. Operation Outstanding in Field. What's up, Drew? For a 199 says 4 times speed option. I can now listen to quartering. Thank you for the 199, Drew. We're all caught up, Jeremy.
We're all caught up. Well, before we leave, make sure you go over to metapcs.com. Use the promo code 199.
Yep.
Just check out their website. Just go over there, see what they have. Check them out. See if there's anything you're interested in. Bookmark it for later. Because I promise you, when you are ready to buy a computer, you will have a good experience over there, and they will take care of you. Great customer service. And if you need anything directly, just let us know and we'll talk to them about it. So, and we may have a giveaway coming up very soon too. Ooh. As a matter of fact, we may. And if you win the giveaway, if you have a pending order, we'll work it out. Like it'll be cuffed, so even if you have a pending order or something like that, we'll work it out. So, but Beardo, what do you got going on today?
Bro Science at 4 p.m. Eastern over on my channel. And then after Bro Science, me and X-Wing are going to be playing Split Fiction. And then later tonight on Geeks and Gamers Play, we're playing Mario Kart.
Hell yeah. Mario Kart on Geeks and Gamers Play. Can't wait. I'll have a Cobra Cast at some point today. It's gonna be a busy day, so I'm looking forward to it. And of course, more videos will be uploaded to this channel and to Geeks or to D-Day Cobra. By the way, for those of you, if you watched my video on D-Day Cobra, my Elon Musk video that I uploaded last night, okay, if you've watched it, they demonetized that video.
Whoa.
I didn't say anything. Most of it was me letting Elon talk and Trump talk, and I got demonetized. And I haven't been demonetized in forever. I don't know if it's because Elon's talking about bringing the astronauts back home or what, I have no idea. So then I have not on all either Geeks and Gamers or D-Day Cover. I haven't been demonetized for shit. They demonetized that video. Then I lost the challenge. And I'm like, I said nothing in that video that was bad. It's crazy. So yeah, absolutely insane. But anyway,
wow.
Thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate it. We hope you have a great day. There you go. Go ahead, Beardo.
Kalioth with a $2. Rub into Ubisoft stream any other. Rub into Ubisoft stream any other Ass Creed game. Thank you for the $2.
It wasn't transformative enough. That has nothing to do with being demonetized. That would have been copyrighted claim, but it was transformative enough. But yeah. So anyway, all right, guys, thank you so much. Looks like Gary's live, so I don't know what channel he's on. I see the chat saying Gary's live, so go check him out. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone. Say bye, Beardo.
Bye now.